What is going on, Movie Meals? Movie Meals. I'm sitting today. Didn't feel like standing. Oh, Kyle's ready. Why are we even here? Thank you, Movie Meal patrons. Kimberly, Karen, Superman. I've never seen Kyle so giddy in my life.
It's been a long time since I've been hyped for a trailer reaction.
Kyle actually wants to do one. Usually when we make them, and we haven't made them in a long time because I've allowed Kyle to just dictate what he wants. But yeah, we're here. Hey, we haven't seen the trailer. We were just talking off air. We've seen a couple like stills or just a thing here and there out of context. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
We saw the teaser with the score. Great.
Mhm.
I mean, the teaser of the teaser of the teaser. I know everybody's losing their mind. All the young people are suddenly like, wait, why are we doing this? It's like, my guy, we've been doing this for 10 years.
That's not true. I did not watch it. I did not watch the one that dropped yesterday. I've only seen that poster with the music. That's all I've seen.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw the teaser. It's nothing. It's a whole lot of nothing.
Of course it's nothing.
But all the young people, they're all like, what is this? It's like, my guy, we've been doing this for 10 years. Anyway,
they're learning about movies.
I'm hyped. Let's just get into it, Kyle. You ready?
Yes, sir.
A 1, a 2, and a 3. We're getting right into it, James.
Volume's all the way up.
I did see people on Twitter talking about this is the Yonship hose right here, as my Dragon Ball Z fans know. Ooh, the score is nice.
I like this set.
Yes. This is an excellent score.
Yeah, you love an electric guitar.
I do. Oh!
Is he calling his boy?
Better be my boy Crypto! Is it Crypto or Supergirl? Aren't both of them in this movie?
It's just Pa Kent.
It's Crypto, let's go!
What a good boy.
Take me home.
Woo! Woo! Oh, Lex. Nice. Oh, dang. Oh, dang.
He'll be good. I think he'll be good.
Superman.
From the promo.
Dang. All right, let's let Kyle take the reins on this one. Kyle, what did you think?
That gave me goosebumps, man. I can't believe how big of a smile I got. It's been a long time since I've been hyped about a trailer.
DC.
Since I've enjoyed anything. No, that put a big old smile on my face, man. Like, look, the movie is the movie. We'll see how the whole thing comes together. But at least for a trailer, you did what you were supposed to do. You got me hyped. You went out with a bang in terms of saying, here's our new Superman, and not only that, but here's a dog on top of that, too.
I freaking love Crypto!
I love the visuals of this movie. It doesn't feel like it's the dark and gritty thing that we've been used to for the past, 5-10 years of DC. We're moving forward with that, and it feels unique. Like, it doesn't feel like most of the movies that have, that washed-out aesthetic that has gotten old for me. It feels like it has, I don't know, some depth and some life to it. Like I've been hoping for James Gunn to be on his word about with each individual movie moving forward is going to have its own connectivity, but it will still feel like its own environment, its own unique setting. And so far from what I saw from that was brilliant. And I love that we got little teases of like that groundedness of Superman trying to do what's right for not just one individual, but for many individuals. But on top of that, still have like the bombastic comic bookness of it all with like, Guy Gardner appearing for a quick snippet, as he's firing rain
He
at, I
looks.
don't
He
know,
looked
whatever.
like he was about to go give Soups a lecture. He was
Yeah,
with that little bowl cut. He was like, "Hey, Soups,
quit being a
whining.
nerd.
Kill a guy. Come on,
Yeah, just
come
snap
on."
a guy's neck. Just do it. It's so edgy and cool.
Yeah.
Look, I've been over the vision of Zack Snyder for as much good as there was with that era. It just was not an era that worked out, unfortunately. So I'm ready for something new. I'm ready for something a bit more brighter, more optimistic, and I really hope that this movie can stick that landing and just give me some of that raw emotion that James does with his Guardians movies, especially with number 3. It was a reminder of like, oh yeah, the emotion can hit. Like, say what you will about the comedy, we'll still see how the comedy stuff works, which I think is a bigger question mark for a lot of people, not just for us on the internet, but at least when it comes to the emotional stuff, I really feel like it could work. So
Yeah,
it's Christmas, baby.
I
it came
think this
early.
I think this is a great trailer. I mean, for a teaser to be 2 minutes and 19 seconds, this is just the official first trailer. I think they did a wonderful job. I was grinning too. I mean, I'm not as big of a DC boyo as Kyle, but and I didn't necessarily grow up on Superman's movies. Like Superman was never my guy. I was always more of a Batman guy when it came to DC as a kid.
Yeah.
Watching Batman Beyond and stuff like that. But the Justice League
The
show,
90s.
the Justice League show, you're always like, come on, Soup, stop. Let Batman just take charge, okay?
Let him cook,
This looked great. I think, I remember the big conversation when Marvel had their first after Avengers and they were starting to continue to put out great content and everybody was like, oh, this is a TV show. Like, this is insane. Like what they're doing. Mm-hmm. The big argument around Zack Snyder's was they should do the opposite. They should just have the Justice League already established and then we go off and do a Justice League movie first. Then let's go off and do other things. And that's what they kind of tried to do. And it just didn't work. And it seems like that's what Gunn is going to do too. He's just going to say, hey, let's drop Soups in here and let's just go from there. There are already people who are here in Green Lanterns and Hawk Girl and Crypto, the most important, the super dog.
Of course. Yeah.
I did see some complaints online without really seeing any spoilers trailer, but of people talking about the color palette, people talking about this look. I saw a bunch of people saying CW. This looks like CW stuff, or people being like they're ripping off the Flash when he zips in there, and it's like, all right, that's my guy. That's brain rot you have. Okay, it's a disease. All right, the color palette's excellent. I mean, as Kyle was talking, I was just kind of scrolling through just kind of some of the still images of the trailer. I still have it up here, and like even like he looks. He doesn't look how I feel like we're so used to Henry Cavill and this massive buff guy.
Sure.
And so he doesn't necessarily look Superman-y, and I like that, but he really looked Clark Kent, but at the same time, he did look Superman. And when he's walking in and that guy threw the can at him, I was like, that is a guy, like this guy looks like the hero you want Superman to be. And I think we are at a point as just a people that I think this is the best time to bring Superman back into who he is. Could Henry Cavill have done that? Yeah, he probably could have.
Yeah.
But Henry got an opportunity to be a different type of Superman. I think at times it was great. Most of the time it wasn't. Henry was a great Superman. Mm-hmm. I think you can argue he's right now considered the best of all the Superman, and that's out of bad movies. I mean, Christopher Reeve's probably still my dog, but I think this movie's coming at a time when you want this type of hero. We've had a lot of years of just dark and gritty stuff, and even Marvel has gotten real dark and intense. I mean, I think people forget the reaction after Infinity War. The reaction wasn't good. The reception of the movie was good, but the reaction and the way you feel, everybody was like, this is dark. Marvel has gone hard. Like, what are we doing? And we were so far removed from that people kind of forget that. And with Batman and all these dark superhero movies, it's like, I want to be a little goofy. I mean, I don't want the James Gunn Guardians level, and I don't think it sounds like he's bringing that to this.
I get what you mean, though.
I like this trailer a lot. I think it's excellent. I think that whistle's great, and people are not ready for how freaking good Lois is. All right, you're not ready. Okay, you watch Miss Maisel, you're ready.
I'm glad that you brought up the viewpoint of Superman, because as much as he's just as iconic, it does feel like we're at a weird place with people showing pessimism towards that character and people thinking the character is lame, when part of me gets it, part of me doesn't get it. Like, part of me gets it in terms of, like, for a guy so powerful, how do you make a story around that? Well, you tell a personal one. Like, you grapple with, like, internal emotions of that character. Despite having all this power, even he can't, be on time to, like, his mom's birthday, like, even he gets caught up saving the world. Like, I just hope that this movie can succeed in reminding people of, like, oh, Superman is cool. I just wasn't able to relate to him.
And it's also like, it's because Superman and superheroes live in a world that we don't. Like, the reason the boys popped the way the boys popped is because it was like, oh, this is how Superman would act in our world, in our society.
The
and
pessimism,
that's not what makes him Superman. That's what makes him a loser of a hero, like you would watch as a Homelander. And I love the boys, but you know what I mean? Like, you don't sit there and you're like, yeah, go Homelander, and if you do, you're a wacko. Like, and even if it's realistic, cool. I have that version of the boys on the boys. Like, I want Superman to be what people truly at the end of the day wished they were. Like people who are truly kind and generous want to be a Superman. They want to be. I mean, even Iron Man is quippy, but I mean, he's a great hero. Like, that's what makes them heroes. And I think people are ready for it. I think this looks great. I mean, I hope we get a really great movie. I think James can deliver that. And I hope we get spin-off shows of Crypto and Lois just on adventures. I freaking love her. I am so hyped that she was picked. She was such an excellent choice.
It just always made the most sense.
She was, like, soon as she was on the short list, it was like, oh, thank God she was, like, I'm glad they are listening to us. Okay, because she's that good. She's that down.
To a degree. Like, this is one of those times where it makes sense to listen,
Yeah, no, to us, Kyle. We've always spoken the right way.
Us on this channel, correct. Yeah, we're geniuses. We know everything.
Affleck as Batman. We supported big old Robert Pattinson as Batman. We understand because we watch those other movies. It's all these crazy nerds. They don't go watch A Good Time. They didn't watch David Cornsweat and Twisters and watch how good he is.
Or read the comics, for that matter, but yeah.
Hey, there's a reason Superman is still the #1 selling comic of all time. And yes, my anime nerds, I'm with you. I get it. One Piece is coming. But like there's a reason that Superman started everything. Okay. But anyway, let's get out of here. Great trailer. Loved it.
Great trailer. Makes me happy.
Guys, what'd you think? Comment below, let us know. Like, subscribe, share. And as always, thanks for watching, Mom.
See you guys.